First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
Well, a lot of us were around that 0 mark this morning, making it colder than it was yesterday morning. Now we're finally starting to see that warm-up taking shape, even though it's not going to be so much a pronounced warm-up today, certainly warmer than yesterday. It is in the coming days that the warmer air is going to take over big time. Here's a look at First Alert live Doppler radar again. We're seeing it all clear across the area. High pressure was sitting on top of us last night. Now it's moved a little further east. That has allowed our temperatures to warm up into the grand upper teens, or close to 20 degrees. And even if we make it into the mid-20s this afternoon, it's going to feel better simply because it's just been so cold lately. Well, let's take a look at the situation right now from Scottsville Road, live as we look down to the east and toward I-65 in the Greenwood Mall area from the airport. All looking good as this AAA Systems weather cam is high atop Independence Bank, and we're looking at a really nice day. You may start to see some high clouds from time to time, but other than that, it's going to be a fairly quiet day, even with the winds. The winds are fairly light, only at 5 miles per hour. We're at 19 now at the Bowling Green Airport, but it feels like 7 with just a little bit of a light south wind at 5 miles per hour. Very dry atmosphere. Dew point is at a -4 and the humidity only 35%, which is a telltale sign of high pressure being in control, along with the big number there, 30.45 inches of mercury. As we look around the region here, we've got teens, a few 20s here and there, especially further south, but now for the first time in a while, we're starting to see some 30s and a little bit more moderation, especially back to the south and west of us. While we're only at 19 here, well, that is 5 degrees warmer than it was at midday yesterday. And then you see some 10 to 15 degree jumps here in temperature over the last 24 hours, especially off to the north and east, but south and east, where they've got some snow cover, as you were seeing in the video, from the Carolinas through Georgia, Alabama, where folks were sliding off the roadways and causing a lot of accidents and traffic jams yesterday. They're still dealing with a lot of that this morning, although their temperatures will slowly start to recover as well over the next few days. Satellite view showing some of those clouds trying to work into the area, but it's overall going to be a mostly sunny day. We're not calling for any additional precipitation for the short term here anyway, as high pressure is in control. Even where you saw the clouds, radar's not picking up on anything back to the north and west. And as far as the remnants of that winter storm down south, all that now has moved well to the east. Here's high pressure, which was sitting on top of us this morning, now moving further south and east. That's going to allow a south to southwest wind flow over the course of time. So tonight is going to be cold, but it's not going to be single-digit cold. I mean, there may be a few counties in the northern part of our viewing area that get down into the single digits, but we're saying 10 or above for Bowling Green and south. And then over the next few days, with the winds picking up tomorrow, which you'll notice, but a warmer southwest wind, temperatures will recover nicely into the 40s. Here comes our next upper level wave, and as it comes in, there may be a little bit of light precipitation on Friday. It could start as a brief winter mix, but it's going to go to all rain, especially Friday afternoon, Friday night, and into Saturday, as temperatures, as you'll see, are well above freezing. Sunny, not as cold today, 26. Not as cold tonight, down to 11. Tomorrow we'll make it back to a partly sunny, breezy, warm 41. 43 on Friday with that rain shower chance. Best chance of rain Saturday. Look at that, 53. Now we do cool it off a little bit, and some of that rain could end as a few snowflakes on Sunday morning, but then we could recover back to 41. In fact, staying in the 40s for the beginning of next week. We're going to keep an eye on Tuesday night and Wednesday. There could be something brewing there, at least some signal of that in the computer forecast models. Shane will have more on your forecast coming up tonight right here at WBKO.